All right, our old ECM took a dump on us. We ordered a rebuilt ECM. We're going to put it on right now. It's a 12.7 liter Detroit 60 series Freightliner Classic XL 2001 model. So let's go ahead and get that put on right now.
Robbie's got a gold watch, don't seem like a whole lot. After 30 years of driving up and down the interstate, but Robbie's had a good life, and Robbie's got a good wife.
You guys know what that is? Yes, sir. That's a Detroit ECM, electronic control module. This one and this one. This is the one that was on the truck when I bought it, not the original. I remember Mr. McCray telling me they had to swap it out because it got burned out. I want to say that was close to 20 years ago. So it's been on there a long time. Time for a rebuilt one. This one's not brand new. If you look at it close enough, you can see the distress in the metal. You can tell it's not brand new. This one's been rebuilt. So we're gonna see if we can't get it put on and she'll crank. We tried to leave out Sunday night. Today is Thursday morning, and it wouldn't crank. You know, I thought I did something wrong when I changed out the fuel filter. Had Philip from the TA over in Mariana, hush Abby, come over and check it out, and he said that it was the ECM. He went over it real good and double checked it and everything. So I took it to Freightliner, had them verify it was bad, and I ordered another one through Fitzgerald. We'll talk about that later, about the pricing and everything. But we're gonna go ahead and try to get this one put on, and I'm gonna show you what I think is the correct way to put it on. Also, you can see all the information, serial number and all that good stuff is up here, DDEC 4. So I got brand new bolts, brand new grommets. And the reason I did that is because the ones that we took off look like that. You can see how rusted they are, really bad shape. And actually one of them I know Philip was trying to take off and it got stripped out. And so I was like, yeah, I definitely need to get new bolts. Hard to track down. Ended up having to go to Dothan to get them. I could have got them through this company here, Fitzgerald, where I ordered the ECM, but I didn't do it. I was going to buy them from Freightliner, but they ordered the wrong ones by mistake. Wasn't their fault. They just clicked on the wrong thing. That happens. But yeah, there's the one that got stripped. So definitely don't want to put that back on. So we got new ones. We're going to put them on. And we got the grommets. You have to put rubber grommets on this thing when you mount it, because otherwise you could have it fry it, you know. So we got our new ones here. We got the new bolts and grommets. So I'm gonna try this and see if it works. I'm gonna stick a grommet in the back like that. You can see the rubber right there. I'm gonna try to stick these on there and hope and pray they stay when I go to put it up on the thing. I got 4 of them for the back side and 4 for the front side. And then, I don't know if you can tell it, but there's a little bit of metal right there on the back, but then you got the rubber that's pushing up against the ECM itself. There we go. We got all 4 rubber grommets on. And then you can see the grommet there on the bolt. That's going to go on the front side. So when we push the bolt through, it should look like that. We got the bolt, the grommet, and then the bolt right there. That's been greased up a little bit, so hopefully it'll go in with ease. Let's just go and do this one. Go ahead and get them all 4 on there so you can see. And then when we put it on there, hopefully all we'll have to do is get it started and work it in. And that's another thing. These are 8mm 12-point. Don't use a regular socket. Make sure you have a 12-point socket. So let me show you what we did. Get that one on there a little bit tighter. Here we go. Let me show you what we did. We went and bought a new socket set to make sure we have the right stuff. So here's the 12-point, which is what you want. The 12-point right down here in the bottom. See right there? That's going to match up to our bolt bolts we're putting in our ECM. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Let's see here. All right. So you're going to need the 1/4 inch because there's once you plug it in, the plug has a bolt that goes through it that you have to hold it fastened in so it don't come loose. And then we're going to need, I know it's in here because I bought it. Are you kidding me? There it is. There it is. All right. So it says 8mm, 5.6. So let's check it and make sure it's going to fit. Perfect fit. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We got a ratchet here. That's not going to work. We may end up using a smaller ratchet. I may have to go get a smaller ratchet to fit up in there because it's so tight. So, but anyway, we'll go ahead and see if this will work. This is a little bit bigger socket wrench. It may be too big to fit in there. But here, let me take you over here and we'll try to set you up where you can see what I'm doing. All right, so it may be a little bit of askew view, but anyway, we got this right here. These are the plugs that go in the back side. And I don't know if you can see it, but right here in the middle is a little 1/4 inch that's gonna need to be screwed in. So we're gonna have to do that. All right, let's prop those up there. Let's see if we can't get the old ECM put on. All right, so we're getting the ECM in here. This is where you really need an extra set of hands. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can hold it up from the bottom. And see if we can't get that started. We can just get one of them started. All right, I think we got that one started. All right, so we got 2 of them in. Woo, that helps. All right. All right, let's see now. I want to make sure our grommets are still on there. I think that one came off. Yeah, there it is. All right. So now we need to put this grommet back on. All right, so we got that one on. Let's double check, make sure. Yep, the bottom one's still on. All right, so let's try one more time to get this one up top put in. This is not a big man's job, I'll tell you that. I think Philip got it off quicker than I'm getting it put on. Whew. All right, so there it is right there. I just gotta push it up on there and try to get it started. This would work so much better if I just had like a screwdriver type wrench instead of a socket. Yeah, we ain't got it started yet. Why are you being so difficult? It's just that they got the wires right there in a dadgum way. You got the fuel line on the top, and you got the dadgum wires right there. I don't know. And then you got the frame of the truck in the way. It's like you can't. All right, I'm gonna try something here and see if it works. Let's see if adding a try to get it started. All right, I think we got it started. Yeah, I think it's in there now. All right, let's get our other bolt and get it in the bottom. Woo. There it is. It's over there by the PB blaster. Alright, so it got a little dirt on it. We're gonna blast it with some PB blaster to clean it up. Blow it off a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get this last one started. It's going down here on the bottom. I'm just honestly trying to feel my way around it and get it started. All right, I'm gonna hope and pray that stays there long enough for me to put a socket on it. Let's see if it's in there. I think it's started. Let's see if I can reach it from the top. The driving steering wheel shaft is in my way now. All right, where you at? There it is. You kind of have to feel your way around. I think I got it. Yeah, there it is. All right, we got it tightened down on the bottom. All right, let's tighten this one on the top. I didn't want to use power tools on this. I want to hand tighten it so it ain't too tight that it cracks the grommets, because that's a possibility, I would think, because it's just rubber. All right, the back side's tight. We get these two front ones done. Then comes the work of the tightening the plugs, putting them in, and Making sure they're in there nice and snug. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this with a $2,500 part. Oh man, I don't want to tear this thing up. That one's good and tight. Well, let's get this one on the bottom, and then we should be good. When I bought this ECM, I had to, they programmed it for me and everything. It was an extra $125 to get them to program it. And I had to give them my VIN number, tire size, gear ratio, all that kind of stuff, information, engine serial number, all that kind of stuff. All right, so all of them on there good and tight. I'm just gonna go back around, re-torque them down a little bit, make sure they're good and snug. We don't want this baby vibrating loose. I'm hoping it's gonna be easy to plug everything in with me already having it on. I do not want to have to take this thing back off. All right, everything's torqued down. Now I'm gonna get a 1/4 inch socket for the plug, and we'll be ready to go. All right, so we got a 1/4 inch socket. Now, Philip told me, all right, you see your plugs here. You got this white plug, it goes on the bottom, and your gray plug goes on top. If you look at it, see right here where my finger is, that's gray. And then you look at this one, you can see it's white. White on the bottom, gray on the top. All right, so let's see if we can get that plugged in. Oh yeah, main thing you want to remember is that your batteries are unplugged, disconnected. All right. Where's that plug? There it is. You just kind of have to feel your way around. Okay, we got the gray one in. I don't think there's a sequence of plugging them in. I'm just gonna do top to bottom. All right, so we got the gray one in. All right, where's the white one? All right, there's the white one. We got the gray and the white both plugged in. Now this one, the big one, it has a nut there in the middle, a bolt. So when you plug it in, you have to fasten that down. All right. Let's see if I can get it lined up. All right, there we go. All right, we got it in there and plugged in. I think it's plugged in. Feels like it is. I'll try to get up under there and see if I can see it any better. All right, now so we can plug in the back side. Whew. All right, to help me visualize this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the old ECM and look at it as I'm trying to put it in. All right, so I'm looking at the old ECM. On this one, I'm gonna start at the bottom and work my way up. Man, all these daggum electrical cables in the way. I don't know if I can get to it up from the top or not. May have to lay down. Let me lay down on the ground and see if I can get to it. Should have put me a tarp down. It rained last night. All right. Yeah, this might be easier getting to it. All right. So we got our big one. Let's see. All right, since I'm going at it from the bottom, Let's see. Oh man. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, where's safety glasses? I'm not sure where that goes. I know where this one goes. Let's see. Got it plugged in. Alright, the next one in the middle. Got it plugged in. And then the big one that goes on the bottom with the bolt. It's next. Damn it. It's not wanting to line up right. Come on. There we go. All right. Got it in. So we got everything plugged in that can plug in. I'm not sure what this plug here goes to. I'll have to look at the other ECM and see if I see anything. All right, so we're gonna get our socket and see if we can't tighten down that nut. If I can reach it, I should have got it before I got down here. All right, here we go. Somehow or another, oh man, how in the ever-loving heck am I supposed to get in there? I don't even think that's close to working. You got so many wires around it, how are you going to get in there to it? Heck, fire, I don't even... I think I got it in there, started. The hard part's just getting to it. There it is, I feel it now, it's tight. Alright, there we go. I don't want to over tighten it. I can get the socket off of it. Alright, so we got that one in there good and tight. Got the other two in there good and tight. Alright, let's see if we can get to the other one on the other side. I'm going to try to get to it from down here. I can't even see it, to be honest with you. If I can feel it, let me take it back off and look at it. Maybe I can put the... there's the ratchet on it. So I got the ratchets on it. Now let's see if we can get it back in the hole. There we go. Alright. Alright, we got it in there. Alright, let's see if we can get it going. All right, yeah, there you go, snugging up. Not too tight. All right, so we got all those in on this side, all of them in on the other side. ECM is mounted firmly with all grommets in place. All right, let's see if we can get our butt out from under here. And then we got the big test to seeing if it's gonna crank. First, we gotta get all our cables put back together. All right, all you YouTuber maniacs, look at my greasy face. Damn dirty, look at that. All right, we're finna fire this baby up. That new ECM. Oh, please, dear Lord, let it work. Cause I'm at the end of my rope, man. This baby's gotta crank. If it don't, I don't know what else to do. So first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn on the keys, and here, I'll take you with me. I'll show you what we're gonna do. All right, so Philip told me, my good friend Philip, I love him. You guys gotta go over there and check him out. If you need your truck worked on, I don't care what it is, new, old, it don't matter. Philip's a genius. I love that guy, he is awesome. He said, when you turn the key on, if your yellow check engine light don't come on, then your ECM ain't communicating with the truck, and it wasn't coming on. So let's turn it on, and let's see if we get the yellow check engine light. Are y'all watching? Oh yeah, there it is, right there. See, in between those two red ones. All right, fingers crossed, baby, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Woo! Oh, that's a beautiful sound. Woo! I love it. Big fluid, right, baby. Woo! All right, let me get away from the engine a little bit. I'm gonna just let it run, man. Woo! Oh, we tried everything, man, to get this thing to run. Tried ether in the damn blow things. We brand new batteries, still wouldn't crank. Philip came out here like that, diagnosed it. ECM, took it to Freightliner in Midway up there. Go in there, ask for Alex, ask for Mr. Bill if you need any kind of parts. They will take care of you. You tell them Big Robbie Jones sent you. They know who you're talking about with the old blue Freightliner. I go in there so much they know as soon as I walk in the door, hey Robbie, how you doing? And if you need any help over in service, go over and ask for Mr. Cecil. He's a great guy, and he'll try to hook you up with some service if you need it. But they checked it out for me. I think it's Troy. I think his name's Troy or Toga. I'm bad with names. Anyway, he verified the ECM was bad. I immediately called Fitzgerald to do the gliders, and I sent them all my information. All in, it was around $2,500, shipping, programming, ECM, and everything. Now, if I want to send back my old ECM, they'll give me $600. Triple T ain't that kind of person. I'm gonna keep that old ECM, and I'm gonna take it up to a place I've heard about it around Knoxville, and I'm gonna get them to rebuild it for me and program it. And we're gonna try to turn this baby up to at least 550 horsepower. And when we get the engine rebuilt, so we're gonna have some power in that baby. And then we'll take the old ECM, the ECM I just bought, we'll probably take it off and try to sell it maybe, or maybe keep it as a spare, who knows. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'm so happy we got it done, baby. So I'm glad I hope this video helps you guys, because I searched YouTube up and down and I could not find anything showing how to actually install the ECM. So I hope this video helps. Y'all help me, help it go viral. Give me a like, give me a comment, share the video if you got friends that have Detroit 60 series that might think they may have ECM problems. And hey, go check out The Trucker's Table. And subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Every now and then I put out little nuggets of wisdom. You never know. One thing I'm bad about, and you should be bad about it too, especially if you own an older truck. Carry spare parts with you. Look at this. Here's a spare part right here. Let's look and see what it is. This is the kind of stuff I do, man. I carried around extra water pumps, extra alternators, oil filters, fuel filters. There you go. Look at that. Brand new air system. I got all kind of spare parts, man. Brand new. That's the way you stay ahead in this business. You carry spare parts. You carry tools. And that way you're not looking for stuff when you need it. Let's see what else we got in here. Look at this. See this hose? That's hose for the AC system. So if the other one blows, boom, they got a hose. This is stuff you need to carry around with you, man. If you don't want to be sitting, there's a part shortage, whatever. Whenever you get a chance to grab some parts, grab them, throw them in there. Leveling valve, I got an extra. Thermostat. I think what all else I got. I got tons of extra parts. I carry them with me because you never know when you're going to need them. If you got them with you, then you're not sitting there waiting for parts to be delivered. You got them, put them on, go. So I hope this video helps. If it did, jump down, comment, like, share, subscribe. Hit that little bell icon so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. So thank you guys so much. We'll catch you on the next one. In the meantime, don't give up on your old blue or your old Freightliner or old truck, whatever you got. That baby got a lot of life left in it, baby. It's gonna keep punching.